We're live.
You're live, huh?
Hey, yes.
Did it.
We were
Finally
totally,
did it.
guys, just so you know.
Totally what?
We were totally struggling to log in to live.
Or trying to log in?
No, I was saying we were struggling to get on here.
Oh. At least they were still struggling. It's like, oh shit.
No. Okay. Just gonna wait a little bit, see if anybody gets on. Oh, mute that.
You muting?
I opened the live stream on YouTube. Alright, let's see if I can share this. Maybe.
You can share it.
Nick's over there just drawing away. Alright, share this on Facebook. Copy.
Wonder what it's like if it just shares the link or if it shares the live video.
I am not sure. Oh, let's see. No, I think it just shares the link.
That's lame.
We'll see. I just posted on Facebook. Alright. So this is our first time going live, so we're not really sure what we're doing, but we're giving it a go. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Share. Let's give this a go. It's still just us. We'll figure it out.
It's still us.
Yes. It's okay. Let's see what this does. No, that just looks retarded. probably shouldn't say that, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, God. Censorship. It's all your fault.
I told you I was gonna be. All right. Well, we're live. It's fine. If people don't see it, we'll figure it out for next time. You know, trial and error.
Probably better to do it on Facebook.
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
We can't split it, but
it wouldn't connect. I don't know why. It hates us. But we'll finish doing this and then we'll share the video on Facebook so everyone can watch. No big deal. No biggie.
what's Carnage's name look like? Kamsamida.
Our viewers are probably like, what does that mean?
And I have Koreans on there. Oh,
Yeah.
what's up? My Korean peeps. we got Korean peeps.
Yeah.
Probably talking shit about me.
Definitely.
Okay. It's okay. Love you, Koreans. Black or red?
Go share it on your Facebook real quick.
Share on mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Here, I'll send you the link too. If you want to share just... Oh, not that one. Not that. No. Copy.
So what's that?
Sure.
Do you know how many fucking messages you send me?
5 million.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Till you get it right.
Sure.
It's late. Wonder what all y'all are up to right now. Probably asleep. I should be asleep.
Probably.
It's nearly 7 o'clock here in England. So there's that.
I'm supposed to be up right now.
Well, maybe now. Not when I first woke up.
If this works. Oh, sweet. Yeah, posted my head down because I was drawing, but
Perfect.
yeah, try this.
Yeah.
This Carnage. Oh, which one should I use? That's a classic one.
You should give us a little sneak peek of what you're doing. Just...
A little sneak peek.
Yeah. Like a little drive-by.
A little drive-by. That.
Yes. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's turning out pretty good.
So we have 5 minutes until it is midnight.
5 minutes.
What's happening at midnight?
Ziac's launching on Kickstarter.
Yee.
Hell yeah.
People are going to get so much entertainment out of this. Mostly out of me.
Being crazy.
Yeah. So we have a Kickstarter starting for Ziac.
The Degenerate Ziac and his Unruly Adventures, #1. You describe Kickstarter to them so they know what's up. No? You still there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So do you want to describe like Kickstarter and what's up with
Yes.
it and how they
Yep,
do it
yep.
and
So
etc.
Kickstarter, on there you can post different projects that you want to get out to people so that they can support the project so that it can go to production and become a reality. A lot of times people starting off don't have the funds right away to just, get it out to the printers because we're not millionaires. But with the help of y'all, we can make it real and print it. And then you also get stuff in return for backing. So, like we have when you can either donate money essentially, or you can choose different levels where you receive product in return for backing us. So there's a level of like you get a copy of Ziac #1. There's a level where you get Ziac #1 and Killers #1, which is iCore Comics' first comic that was released. But essentially, Kickstarter is just to get the comic out there and printed and make it successful, essentially. So, but tell us about the comic. What's it about, yo?
So the degenerate Ziac and his unruly adventures is based on Ziac and his adventures in New Philly. New Philly is a futuristic floating city above Philadelphia. For all you guys that read Killers #1 or have Killers #1, it's the prequel to that. So it's Ziac. Ziac's Matt Cross's brother. Zach's got a crew. He takes down different drug lords and a bunch of shenanigans up in New Philly. And a bunch of talking dinosaurs and aliens. So lots of craziness. Yeah.
All right. So we got 1 minute till it launches on the website. Kickstarter. If you go to our tinyurl.com // there's that country coming out for you.
/
Let me try that again. tinyurl.com / iCore Comics. Stop it. You can find the link to the Ziac #1 Kickstarter so that you can check it out. On there, we have a little preview trailer. We have all the information about it, a bunch of different art and things from inside the comic, and it just tells you a lot about it more in depth, and it shows you all the different things that you can do on there. So it looks like we're live on Kickstarter. Let's see if it's up actually. Because, things can never be
too easy.
Yep. All right. Drum roll.
I heard.
All right. Look at that. I just got a notification on my phone. Nicholas Steiner launched the degenerate Ziac and his unruly adventures #1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yee!
There it goes. What's up?
It's real now.
It's real.
It's real.
It's real.
Now it's a race to the finish line and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Yes, because Leah can't be normal. Okay. So like I said, go to tinyurl.com / iCore Comics and you can check that out. Anyone that shares this video will be entered to win in our monthly drawing that we do. We already did March, so now we're in April. So at the end of this month, we'll do a drawing for anyone that has subscribed to our YouTube channel, our newsletter, and anyone who shares this video. So be sure to share this, my beautiful face and retardedness shenanigans,
Not retarded.
and Nick's drawing over there. But be sure to share it and you'll be entered to win. But why don't you tell them a little bit more about like the characters specifically? Like tell us a little bit background about Ziac.
Ziac's a runaway from his family. He's 18 when his first issue takes place. He's also the brother of Matt Cross. Matt Cross has about 8 brothers. Ziac's one of the youngest. He runs away from his family, starts doing drugs, gets in with the wrong crowd, and then becomes basically a degenerate, as his name is. Runs around New Philly, wreaking havoc and causing chaos with his crew, and eventually gets into some trouble. The prequel, Degenerate Ziac and His Unruly Adventures, is an ongoing series by iCore Comics, so it will be approximately 3 or 4 volumes, and 30-ish issues until we get into World War III. So World War III is going to be a limited series of Ryder. Ryder is the bounty hunter from Killers issue number 1. So Ryder series will be a 5-part series, and then we'll go right into Killers number 1. So the ongoing Killers series. So they're all connected in the same universe, which is iCore Comics. And yeah, that's pretty much.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that he was on the big screen, in case y'all didn't know.
He had to get off.
All right.
Too much publicity.
I'm trying to share Rocco. He's my favorite.
Rocco's really cool. So Rocco is one of Ziac's best friends in the series. Helps him out with adventures and getting cash and cell packs and everything. A future currency in New Philly is cell packs, so it takes place in 2028, where humans, mankind's created this floating city, and they base it off of cell packs, and everybody trades with the aliens on cell packs. The dinosaurs are all about 4 years old. They all escaped from a scientific laboratory. Rocco's the velociraptor, as you guys can see. If you guys are just listening and you don't have the screen, he's a velociraptor and talking velociraptor. So if you guys are fans of Jurassic Park or old school Land Before Time, you like talking dinos and you love dinos, you're gonna love this series. There's a lot of dinosaurs in it. Also, Rocco and the banter with his friends Ziac and Ice and all the guys on the crew is a lot like that in Guardians of the Galaxy. If you like that witty banter, more on the funny side, lighthearted side, then you're gonna like Ziac. There's still a lot more adult themes in it, but it is a lot more on the action comedy side versus Killers, which is more serious and Sin City style. Yeah. So yeah, Rocco, Ziac. Who we got next?
I was awkwardly staring at you to make you comfortable.
Happens a lot. Let's see the time.
Oh.
Tony Stark Carnage.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Like that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
You see the blurb?
Man.
His arm.
That's so cool that you can
color it red now.
Make your own cover essentially for the comic.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these. I'm gonna start selling these too. Anybody that's interested, or if you guys want a specific one, we got a bunch of blank covers. I got Justice League, Batman, Teen Titans, Star Trek, Darth Vader. I think I have a Star Wars one too, but I have a lot. I've got like 10 or 11 over here. So, guys, make a special request, message us, let us know, and we'll do it for you.
See all the talent back there. Some of the original art.
Oh yeah. Those are all the print. Well, some of the prints rather. Let's start moving. Yeah. You can find all these on the site, on the link.
tinyurl.com
Yeah.
/
Varying in prices that Infinity War right there with Iron Man, Captain America, and Spider-Man's actually a set, so you can get that as a set. The originals are also for sale for most of these, unlike Harley Quinn. Sold her a couple years ago, but Aquaman, I got the original. Darth Maul, I still have the original. Also commissions, if you guys want something that's not here or not on the site, let us know. We can do a commission up. Prices are going to vary, obviously, if you want it colored or just based on the size. There you go. There it is. So yeah, 14 by 22, $100, 14 by 1150, and 8 by 6, 35. Yeah. But yeah, commissions are open to anything DC, Marvel. Obviously, I got John Wick up there. So if you like, movie characters or portraits, Walking Dead, whatever else.
Yeah. So it's
Let
pretty
us
easy.
know.
You can go onto our tiny URL. There's a button you can click to go check it out and submit a inquiry. It's not like a set in stone thing. It's just to start a conversation. But yeah, so pretty cool. But there's another really cool character from Ziac that we should definitely take a look at. This is one of my favorite drawings
Oh, Scotty?
of the characters.
Oh, you like this drawing? Yeah, Scotty. Might as well just go through the whole crew. Screw it. Scotty is a bioluminescent alien. So her exterior layer, essentially exterior skin, is bioluminescent. She glows in the nighttime and in the sunlight, etc. She is from an unknown planet. She came through the black hole, so approximately 3 years ago, based on the story, before Ziac #1 takes place. All the aliens come through the black hole, and Scotty is one of those aliens. She is known as a light because her body lights up, bioluminescent. Also, there's CT. You got CT. Might as well just describe CT too. It's pretty fast. But yeah, Scotty and CT are pretty much the same thing. CT is a different type, a different species, or subspecies, sorry. So Scotty's a light, CT is a hexus. And the hexus are a more deadly version of the lights. The lights are more peaceful. But they're both a part of Ziac's crew, and they help him out with different things.
I'm working on getting the other ones there.
CT.
Yeah.
Scotty, they didn't know what her name was, so they called her Scotty. And that's where she got her name. And she said her alien name, and they couldn't pronounce it. So yeah, another part of Ziac's crew. Helps him out with all his adventures.
Let's see, we got
all is fun.
Ice. What about Ice?
Yeah, you go right.
All right. Look, they're incoming.
Shit, kind of done. Ice is a human mutant that got engineered in the lab. So Adam Sparks, also known as Ice, is his nickname. He was engineered in a lab, altering his physiology, so he's able to create ice, hence his nickname. He's mutant. He has exceptional strength. Acts just like a human. Still has human tendencies. Still eats all that stuff. Also helps out Ziac on his adventures.
So
they do what?
I got CT. Now y'all can see him.
I got CT.
Her, not him.
That's alien. CT. So CT stands for Was it combat technician? What did I say? Oh man, I would just say CT. Anyway, CT is part of the Hexus race, a subspecies of the Lights. She's also an alien. She's very, very straightforward, very to the point. Rather than Scotty is the more playful, funny side. CT is the more serious, deadly side. CT is also the sniper in the crew. She takes a lot of long range shots and is out of the action most of the time, but she has the highest kill count in the crew. Also, the most deadly. Hexus is some of the most deadly aliens on New Philly, and they're the most rare aliens on New Philly. So there's a lot of different lights. Angladorians are the main enemy aliens that Ziac battles and fights off, but there's a lot of lights in different species, and Hexus is definitely the most rare. Oh, certified technician, that's what it is. So combat technician, certified technician. Either way, she's the brains of the operation, more or less, and the sniper. So she helps them
And it
out with
is
tech stuff.
certified technician, by the way.
Yeah, certified.
I just looked on the Kickstarter just to clarify. But yeah.
She's a tech. She's a tech person.
Yes, exactly.
You just call it. You just refer to a CT in the comics. So
yeah. I mean, this has been in the making, the concept and the art for a while, so I'm sure you just got used to, getting it going. All right, so then we have Jessica Mason.
You want to go over Jessica?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the villains. Well, Jessica Mason, also known as Tiger. I coined that before Tiger King, by the way, everyone. Well, Jessica Mason is the main antagonist in the series. She is a drug dealer on New Philly. Her and a group of cronies are after all the cell packs in New Philly. So she's very ruthless. She kills people and she does anything to get in her way or destroys anybody that gets in her way, and steals and pillages and, kills people and does all that other stuff. So she's a big thorn in Ziac's side, or Ziac's a thorn in her side. They go back and forth, and Ziac and his crew try to steal from her, and then she retaliates, and you get to meet her very briefly in issue number 1. So she does show up. And she got a pet lemur. It's evil lemur.
Any ideas what his name is?
Tell him what his name is.
It's Dusty.
Dusty the lemur.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Because every crazy bad guy needs a monkey.
Or bad girl, I mean.
Or a bad girl.
Who's really paying attention to that? But yeah, bad so person. The Kickstarter is live. It's so awesome. I just shared the link on Facebook. But like I said, you can also go to the tiny URL and find the link for that. It's super cool. It literally just goes through everything more in depth even of what we've been talking about. There's a little preview. It shows you. I'm looking at it as we speak. Let's see. I can't see. So there's different sections. What is Ziac? Who will like it? The story. There's a bunch of different there's a work in progress page of one of the pages inside the comic. The characters. It goes in depth about them. It gives you a little snapshot of what convictions they have. And then it tells us a little bit about us, but who really cares about that? It tells you our timeline, what we're kind of hoping to go with. Our campaign starts April 14th. It's actually going to end in 60 days. So June 14th. And then as soon as we receive the funds after being a successful campaign, thanks to y'all, we'll get everything printed and out to y'all, and so you can enjoy the comic too. It talks about where the money goes and all the rewards. There's also a little section that talks about our comic killers. give you a little overview of that so that if you decide to get one of the pledges that includes that comic, you know what we're talking about. We got a
You
few
want me to
different.
talk, talk about killers?
Yeah, give them a little snippet.
So these ones are actually printed. They're actually done. We do have a lot of issues left. You can order killers in the link, the tiny URL link. You'll attach that when we're done.
Mm-hmm.
But Killers is about Matt Cross. It follows Matt Cross in Philadelphia. So Killers, so Ziac would be the prequel, and then Killers is afterwards. So after World War III, Earth breaks down and everybody lives underground in spores. And the start of Killers #1, everyone starts to break out of those spores and cause chaos again on Earth. So Earth is very dystopian. Everything's broken down. There's no government. Um, Everything's in ruins, much like Fallout or more kind of like Sin City 2. If you like those series, Walking Dead's another one. Lots of zombies, stuff like that. Very post-apocalyptic. So it follows Matt Cross on his journeys trying to find his brothers and what happened to him, including his father, and then half of which he has to battle and regain their strength, regain their confidence, and try to put them on his team, and then some he just has to take out. So it's kind of an ultimate post-apocalyptic family feud. Pretty awesome issue. I'm also working on Killers #2, so that's gonna be our other ongoing series. So Ziac, the degenerate Ziac and his unruly adventures, one ongoing series, then Killers, another one, and then we have Asahi and Jack is what I'm working on now. Asahi and Jack's gonna be a limited 5 series. Should be coming out next year. And then we've got, which am I forgetting? Rider. So Rider's a special 5 series that also should be starting next year. And then it's going to cover in between. So Ziac would be the prequel, Rider in between in World War III, and then Killers afterwards. So Rider's also a 5 series.
I was trying to find the Killers cover. Oh, there it is. Save. So here is the Ziac cover again. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's going to be 2 different covers for Ziac issue #1. So there's this one, and there's going to be a variant. So, yep.
And then I got Killers right here, if you want to see that one. Again, bear with us. This is our first time going live. So, yeah, so here is the Killers cover. I love this. I'm just such a fan of black and white.
Yeah. So those of you that don't know or just listening, Killers is all black and white. So if you read Sin City and you know it's kind of black and white, Killers takes it from that, and just the whole thing is black and white. It's about a 20-page issue, the one I got, and it follows Matt Cross throughout the story, and he's trying to find his brother in the first issue. So if you got, if you look at the cover, you can see, yeah, no, you're fine. But if you take it out, it's a full 2-page cover. It's got the cityscape of Philadelphia on it. It's all rubble and falling apart, but it's actually the cityscape from Philadelphia. And then he's got a mechanically engineered flying suit. So for those of you that can't see it, it's basically a fly suit, and it allows him to jump across long distances and kind of glide. It's more of a glider. He doesn't exactly fly, but yeah. That's Matt Cross, one of the brothers.
Pretty cool. So the Kickstarter is up, ready to go. It looks so good. Launched on the page.
You want to tell them about the different pledges?
Yeah.
And the date. You have the dates on there.
Hmm?
So you can go like when it stops and all that jazz, and the pledges and the prices and stuff.
So there's a few different options you can do for pledging to back the project. which we really hope you do because we love y'all. And we want you to enjoy this comic with us. So you have an option to just pledge without a reward, so you can do as little as whatever you want, $1. I don't know, but whatever your heart desires, anything will help us get this issue printed. So, but then it starts off with the next pledge where you get product in return for your pledge. So we have the Degenerate pledge, which is $10 or more, and you get a copy of the Degenerate Ziac and his Unruly Adventures. So 25-page full color comic, and the shipping is free. So $10, $11, whatever you want. The Degenerate Ziac is yours. What are you looking for?
Oh, I was looking for Iron Man.
He can't
Colors.
see, guys. He's old.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm the one with the glasses, so. Wow. Well, I guess technically you have glasses too, but.
It's kind of rude.
Anyway, back to the pledges, guys. The Degenerate is the first one, and then we have the Outlaw, which you get Ziac #1 and a copy of Killers #1. That one is $18 or more. Then we have the Renegade, and that is Ziac #1, Killers #1, and then you also get your name printed in Ziac #1 as a thank you for backing our project. Seriously, guys, I don't think you understand how thankful we are whenever y'all back us. Like,
definitely, very thankful.
But this pledge is $30 or more. Then we have the Experiment. So this one is going to be $50 more. You get, as you can tell, every pledge is going to include the stuff from the previous pledge. So this one you get Ziac #1, Killers #1, your backer name printed in Ziac, and then you also get a variant cover of Ziac #1. So that'll be pretty cool and special. So then we have, here I go again with the ums. Like,
so you getting ums?
Yeah.
You always get that.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
So the VIP, this one is $80 or more. This one's pretty special. You have Ziac #1, Killers #1, your name printed, the variant cover of Ziac #1, and then you also get a limited edition print from Ziac #1. So you will be one of few to get this limited edition print. So check that out. And then we have one lucky person who will get this awesome hero package. It's $150 or more. But what you get out of it, guys, I'm telling you, is you're getting a deal here. So Nick, he loves superheroes and everything like that. So he wanted to make this pledge so that he can commission something for you. So you get to decide what hero you would like Nick to draw up. And as you can see, they're freaking amazing. So get Ziac #1, Killers #1, backers names, variant cover, limited edition print, plus an 11x14 piece of art commissioned by Nick. Pretty cool. Tell them a little bit about like what you like to use whenever you are drawing and creating your comic.
Yeah, our Carnage.
Heck yeah.
It's coming around. A little more red.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get the gold on Iron Man.
Yeah. Check it out, yo. That's awesome.
This will also be on sale to you Carnage lovers out there, or Iron Man lovers, whatever you are, on the page.
Pretty awesome.
Once we're done.
Don't forget to share this, guys, so you can be entered to win in our April drawing. This last month, our lucky winner got 2 prints, right, Nick?
Yeah. Ryan got 2 prints. Just by liking YouTube.
Super easy. Get some free stuff, guys. But So what do you like to like when you make your comics? Guys, I really don't know either. I'm kind of interested. What do you like use? Like what tools?
Drawing and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I typically use just a regular. So I start off with a mechanical pencil, drawing out sketches on everything, buildings and whatnot, just a rough sketch. And then I usually go in with a number two for shading. If I do shading, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I jump right to inks. If I go to inks, I'll do Copics markers or pens. Usually the fine details I do in pen. And then all the black on the outside I do in markers. But this one I'm going to do transition into more digital. So all those big blacks on the outside of the pages and all those really vibrant colors and super dark, whatever color, red or greens or blues, it's all going to be digital. So it's going
Yeah.
to be a
So
lot easier.
you can see on.
But Killers, if you didn't know, it's all pen and ink. Everything I did, this one, Ziac is all digital. So for the most part, digitally altered, I guess. But yeah, for references, I look at old comics, read a lot of Sin City, Frank Miller stuff. The Dark Knight Returns is a big one. Frank Miller had a lot of issues in his career, not like comic issues, but issues drawing. So he liked to think outside the box, especially when he did Sin City. So he developed Sin City because he wanted to start drawing cars and females. So he didn't really draw that many females before, or cars. And then he started doing Sin City and put a lot of cars and females in there. So he got used to drawing different things and, got out of his comfort zone. So I got those kind of guys. Todd McFarlane's another one with
So like,
Spawn creator.
oh, so like this out of your comfort zone.
So yeah, Todd McFarlane's another one. Jim Lee, I love Jim Lee. Anything Jim Lee touches is amazing. He did a lot of X-Men issues back in the 80s and 90s, and then he did a lot of recent Batman issues. So if you've read Batman Hush, that's Jim Lee, the artist. But other than that, Sin City is a huge one.
All right.
There's a lot of different issues, though. A lot of different ones.
So be sure to check out our Kickstarter. The link is in the caption of this video, or you can go to our Facebook or any of our platforms and find it, or you can simply type it into your browser, tinyurl.com/iCoreComics. I do have it down here on the video as well in case you need to check your spelling. But we're super excited. Anytime we print a comic,
Hell yeah.
it is going to be because we have awesome backers like y'all. So thank you for your support. Thank you for, joining in. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see some fan art that Nick finished up yesterday because we had people comment and choose what we wanted.
It's over here. Sorry, I moved all my shit.
Telling me needs to.
Yeah, the fan art is also for sale. Whoever wants it. I don't know if you guys want it. Kind of like it. Kind of want to keep it, but what's that?
Pretty cool. So we got what?
Let's let's see if I can do this. Yeah, Loki. We got Carnage again. Put me in a Carnage mood, so that's I'm finishing that Carnage. Got Omega Red from old X-Men. We got Hela. Hela's from Thor. We got Apocalypse from X-Men, and then we've got Doomsday down at the bottom there.
Pretty awesome.
So this is all villain. I did a villain 6. If you guys aren't familiar with 6, a lot of artists are staying home right now due to the virus, so they're all doing 6. It's kind of a challenge thing to ask your fans what they wanted, and this is what y'all picked for the villains, or the first 6 that picked. And pretty soon I'm going to be doing an X-Men one, so the X-Men one should be in a couple of days. If you guys do want these, this is original. Obviously, there's no print, so if you do want it, just let me know. I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Awesome.
You want it? $20.
$20. That's a steal,
$20.
y'all.
I did about took like 10
Wait,
hours today.
that one. 20.
Pretty fun. $20 bills.
Awesome. Yeah. So head over to our Facebook page and check out. He posted a picture of it as well. So if you want to see it a little more, and then just be sure to like and subscribe to all our channels. Give us a thumbs up on this video, and go follow along on the Kickstarter. We seriously appreciate your support. Share this so that you can
print for Ziac too.
What? You interrupted me, yo.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's not okay. Anyway, share this. You'll be entered to win for April. And I think there's not really much else to say. If y'all have any questions about the comic or really anything in general, feel free to leave us a comment below, send us a message. We have a contact us button on our tiny URL page. We're happy to talk with y'all. So thank y'all for joining in.
I'm showing the print.
What?
Yeah, showing the print.
What print?
This one.
Oh.
So if you do go to the pledges and select one that has the exclusive print from Ziac,
so that would
receive
the VIP. The VIP
this guy
and the hero includes this guy.
Yeah, so this one, I still have to ink it, but it will be inked and sent to you if you select one of those pledges.
All right.
Cool
yeah. Awesome. So we're super excited it's launched. Go check it out. Thank y'all for checking in with us. Launch.
Yeah.
I can't
say
speak, guys.
Launch party, Kevin.
Launch.
Winder. I said launch party.
I said something yesterday. But
should be about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I am so sorry.
Also on the podcast, make sure you look into it. We host Sci-Fi Sunday every Sunday. I'm doing it every week. So that's going to be on Spotify, YouTube. Also, this is on YouTube. It's on iHeartRadio now. It's on like 5 other podcast sites. So if you're a podcast listener and you've got one of those weird apps that barely anybody uses that just wants to listen to podcasts and that's all you care about, it's probably going to be on it. But if you don't know, go ahead and message us and ask us what's it on. But yeah, Spotify and YouTube for the most popular ones. But also vote on Facebook. There's going to be 2. Yeah, there's a poll every week, every Monday. Release a poll on the next episode between 2 different movies. Our random works of art. We got a anime Ghost in the Shell right now versus animation Treasure Planet. So go ahead and vote in the active poll for the next couple of days on Facebook if you haven't seen it. And that's going to be every single Monday. Or if you have any suggestion on a movie you want to see or want me to review, let me know. And we'll throw it on the podcast.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Again, go to our Kickstarter, support Nick with his comic and iCore Comics, and give this a share so you can be entered to win. Have a great day. Peace.
Peace.